I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
Stephen A. Smith has made explosive claims suggesting that Floyd Mayweather Jr. could be facing serious financial trouble, even hinting at the possibility of bankruptcy following alleged involvement in a $42 million scam. The allegations come as a shock to many fans, especially considering Mayweather reportedly earned over $700 million from just 2 megafights during his career. Known for flaunting his wealth and living a lavish lifestyle, the undefeated boxing legend has long portrayed financial invincibility outside the ring. While his legacy as one of boxing's all-time greats remains intact, these reported financial and legal issues suggest that even enormous career earnings may not guarantee long-term stability. If the claims prove true, it could mark a dramatic chapter in the story of one of the sport's highest-paid athletes.
Are you holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example? I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he had. I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake has taken to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is true.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money. He got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out, okay? I mean, that's entirely different ballgame, dude. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has personally witnessed the lavish lifestyle of Floyd Mayweather Jr., from his massive mansions and fleets of luxury cars to his private jet and high-end jewelry. Smith has long acknowledged Mayweather's extraordinary financial success, having seen firsthand the rewards of his discipline and dominance inside the ring. Because of that exposure, Smith offers a unique perspective on Mayweather's financial empire. He understands not only the scale of the money Mayweather earned, but also the brand building, promotional strategy, and business moves that helped him generate record-breaking paydays. This close view of Floyd's wealth gives Smith credibility when discussing Mayweather's financial situation, whether praising his business acumen or questioning the long-term stability of his fortune.
What's your definition of tour?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple of toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me
yes.
are in excess of $15 to after $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3 point.
And you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15 million.
New reports have cast doubt on claims made by Floyd Mayweather Jr. regarding a supposed $42 million Manhattan real estate investment. Just over a month after announcing what he described as his biggest deal yet, the acquisition of 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Questions began to surface. According to Business Insider, there is no public record indicating that such a transaction took place. The outlet reported that ownership records for the properties in question remain unchanged and do not list Mayweather as the owner. Mayweather recently posted a video on Instagram claiming he purchased 6 apartment buildings outright with no partners involved. However, Business Insider's findings directly contradict that statement, intensifying speculation and confusion around the situation. The conflicting reports have left many observers questioning why such a bold claim will be made if documentation does not support it, further fueling scrutiny of Mayweather's recent financial announcements.
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely regarded as one of the highest paid boxers in history, a status he achieved through elite skill inside the ring and masterful self-promotion outside of it. When he retired from professional boxing in 2017, he left behind an undefeated record and a legacy built on record-breaking pay-per-view events. Following retirement, Mayweather continued to make headlines with high-profile purchases, including luxury mansions in Los Angeles, exotic cars, private jets, and other symbols of extreme wealth. His lifestyle reinforced the image of financial dominance he had cultivated throughout his career. However, reports later suggested that Mayweather faced significant financial obligations, including a reported multi-million-dollar tax debt to the Internal Revenue Service, IRS. That situation was widely believed to be one of the key factors behind his return to the ring for lucrative exhibition bouts after his official retirement. Despite the scrutiny, Mayweather's financial story remains complex. A mix of extraordinary earnings, lavish spending, and ongoing speculation about the true state of his fortune.
Floyd Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for more.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s return to the ring appeared to be driven not only by competition, but by financial incentives. Amid reports of mounting obligations and continued extravagant spending, he agreed to face YouTuber-turned-boxer Logan Paul in a high-profile exhibition bout. The event generated massive attention and commercial buzz. However, controversy followed shortly after the fight. Logan Paul publicly claimed that he had not received the full $3 million purse he says was agreed upon for the exhibition. Taking to social media, he expressed frustration and suggested that Mayweather had not fulfilled the financial terms of their agreement. The allegation added another layer of scrutiny to Mayweather's financial narrative, fueling speculation about the behind-the-scenes business dealings tied to his exhibition appearances.
Did you fight Floyd or something? Yeah. Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have it in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100 a month. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. It's not a great feeling.
The controversy surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr. as the finances did not go unnoticed by his peers. Boxing legend Oscar de la Hoya, who has long been a vocal critic of Mayweather, took the opportunity to publicly admonish him. In a lighthearted yet pointed remark, de la Hoya laughed at Mayweather's continued participation in exhibition bouts and implied that it might be time for him to step away for good. While the comment carried a humorous tone, it also reflected the long-standing rivalry and tension between the two former champions. For many fans, de la Hoya's reaction added another layer to the ongoing discussion about whether Mayweather's post-retirement appearances are about legacy, entertainment, or financial necessity.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Adding fuel to the fire, Logan Paul publicly joked that Floyd Mayweather Jr. might be bankrupt, casting further doubt on the long-standing image of Mayweather as an untouchable financial powerhouse. Paul laughed off the perception of Floyd's limitless wealth, suggesting that despite the flashy lifestyle, private jets, jewelry, and stacks of cash, no one truly knows what's happening behind the scenes with his finances. While the comments were delivered with humor, they added to the broader speculation and controversy surrounding Mayweather's financial claims, reinforcing the narrative that questions remain about the true state of his fortune.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
When Floyd Mayweather Jr. was confronted about Logan Paul's accusations of unpaid money during an appearance on the Pivot podcast, he attempted to brush off the controversy. Mayweather reassured the host that he had no issue with Paul and even expressed appreciation for YouTube creators. He explained that the payment situation was simply a delay, saying that large sums of money can take time to process and come through properly. However, some viewers felt his response came across as evasive, by framing the situation as a minor delay rather than addressing it directly as a contractual dispute. Mayweather appeared to downplay the seriousness of the allegation, leaving the debate over the exhibition payout unresolved in the public eye.
How you feel about someone making those type of accusations?
That comes with the territory.
Right.
And you got to realize, when you used to getting, you know, to them, that's real money. And I like YouTube because I don't mind getting a YouTube check.
Shit, we getting a YouTube check.
Right.
This is going to be a big YouTube check.
Yeah, so, you know, the money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while, you know? And he shouldn't trip. If he feel like he done great numbers and we done record-breaking numbers, then I understand. Nothing comes right away. Just like I'm still collecting checks from fights 7 to 8 years ago. I'm still collecting checks. Why? Because I made smart moves and I'm my own boss. So they hate when a table is turned. You know, look how many years they've been owing us money. But we don't never trip. So now when the table is turned, they say, oh, you owe us something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
In an interview with Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was asked whether he values his legacy or his money more. Known for his money persona, Mayweather confirmed he had earned over $800 million during his career, but emphasized that building and securing wealth had always been his main focus. Former fighter Chael Sonnen also weighed in on Mayweather's finances. Outspoken as ever, Sonnen suggested that Mayweather's return to the ring after retirement could indicate he had spent a large portion of his fortune. He noted that Mayweather once made a staggering $60 million in a single night, an amount that should have been more than enough to secure long-term financial stability. The discussion highlighted the ongoing debate about whether Mayweather's post-retirement bouts are driven by passion for boxing or continued need to maintain his wealth.
He's never gotten $100 million for a fight. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete over Christian Ronaldo.
You think it's...
I know it is.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that Floyd's, he's probably made about 60 million before in one night. But no, there's 100 million, 130 million. They just didn't have. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
You think he blew through all of his money?
I'm claiming for you, he in his whole career has made about 100 million. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you, he didn't. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one night.
Joe Rogan also weighed in on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s habit of flaunting his wealth. Rogan noted that Mayweather is one of the rare athletes who openly displays his extravagant lifestyle, sharing it proudly with the world. From showcasing massive mansions to flaunting luxury cars and expensive watches, Mayweather seems to enjoy the public's fascination with his fortune, making his wealth a central part of his public persona.
The only person who's been able to do like that is Floyd Mayweather. He's the only guy who's been able to just be balling out of control, flashing money, $1 million watches, a fleet of super expensive cars, and still everybody up.
He does.
He's the only guy. The thing about Floyd is he never lost his discipline.
I don't think he was doing drugs or drinking. You know, he kept his...
Floyd would famously run home from the nightclub. So he would go out in Vegas, he'd be partying. It looked like he's partying, he's drinking water. And then he would have his driver drive, and with his pants on, jeans on, he would jog home. And the dude was always training, never got out of shape.
Dude, the jog home in jeans isn't the torture. The torture is sitting around a bunch of drunk people drinking water in a club. I jog home all night.
Amid growing financial rumors surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr., another explosive claim surfaced, this time from boxer Gervonta Davis. Davis alleged that Mayweather had been held in Dubai over unpaid debts tied to luxury purchases, including high-end jewelry and other extravagant items. According to Davis, Mayweather was unable to leave until the outstanding payments were settled. The accusation quickly intensified speculation about the true state of Mayweather's finances. However, no verified legal documentation publicly confirmed such a situation, and the claim remained part of the broader swirl of rumors and public back and forth within the boxing world.
Let's talk about this picture of Mayweather in Dubai that's going viral. Here's the backstory. According to Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather is being held hostage in Dubai over unpaid debts. Boxing agent Rick Glazer confirmed Davis's comments by saying Floyd is desperately trying to work things out with Dubai's court system. And that's why my comment, blink twice if you're stuck there, on this post is getting a lot of attention. Mayweather still hasn't addressed the situation, so stay tuned.
When asked about Gervonta Davis's claims that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had been held hostage in Dubai, Leonard Ellaby, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, declined to comment. Ellaby chose to brush off the question entirely, offering neither confirmation nor denial, leaving the situation unaddressed and fueling further speculation about Mayweather's financial dealings.
In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he's coming to get each and every one of you guys.
Adding to confusion, Floyd Mayweather Jr. claimed that he had been on a 2-month world tour. However, Gervonta Davis contradicted this, asserting that Mayweather had actually been stuck in Dubai due to unresolved financial issues. The conflicting statements further fueled speculation and uncertainty about the true state of Mayweather's finances and whereabouts during that period.
Tank Davis and blasted Floyd Mayweather and told the world that Floyd over there hanging like a piece of rotisserie by them oil men with that long money, got him held hostage till he get that money back. And y'all know Floyd be lying too. Floyd trying, I've been out of town, I've been traveling the world for 2 months, but you look at Floyd, he ain't got no haircut or nothing, and he sent him there. And then Bill Caney said, oh, what account you on? Why we ain't on the Floyd Mayweather account? He said, oh, this is a guy account that I'm cool with, or that I know this his account. Why you can't get on your own account, Floyd? Not hating on Floyd. Floyd done touched a lot of money, more than I probably ever seen in my life, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta look at it like this. Ain't no 40-some-year-old guy who done made $500 million finna be out there doing exhibition fights. All right, then y'all don't know about it. He sold a Bugatti, and Bugatti don't want to deal with him before because he sold a Bugatti that he had and got more off of it. Floyd going through it, but y'all don't want to believe it. And I wish nothing bad on him, but the truth is the truth. Floyd got to pay them folks their money. Them oil folks over there do not play the radio.
As rumors about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial troubles grew, some tried to defend him by claiming he had donated large sums to help the homeless in Los Angeles. However, while still in Dubai, Mayweather posted on Instagram in a way that contradicted these charitable claims. His activity on social media led many to question the authenticity of the donations and fueled skepticism about whether the generosity stories were true or simply attempts to defend amid the mounting financial rumors.
Now this comes amid, rumors of Floyd Mayweather being stuck in Dubai because he owes people money. And, these are coming from trustworthy sources, Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather, people who know about Floyd Mayweather's inner life. But back to TMZ. So they reported Floyd Mayweather was courtside for last night's pivotal Clippers versus Mavericks game, but before money got to the arena, he was handing it out, blessing 3 homeless men with $30K. Now, there are no pictures, there is no video of this happening, but there is an official TMZ article, and TMZ usually gets it right. TMZ also said, we're told Mayweather began talking to the guys and decided he wanted to help, so he busted out his backpack and blessed each guy with 10 racks. I don't want to show my face, but Floyd just gave us $30,000, Reynolds, one of the men, said after receiving the gift.
It wasn't only Davis who confirmed that Mayweather had been detained in Dubai. Multiple sources also corroborated that the boxer had been stuck in the city over unpaid debts. According to reports, Mayweather had bought lavish jewelry and other luxury goods, but had not paid his bills, which ultimately led to the predicament in Dubai.
Turns out that the rumors were true and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
After the Dubai incident, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was reportedly denied entry into the city, adding another layer of complication to his already strained ties there. The restriction was said to be a direct result of the financial issues linked to his luxury purchases and unpaid debts. This development effectively ended Mayweather's relationship with Dubai and served as a cautionary example to risks of living an extravagant lifestyle without carefully managing finances. The situation highlighted how even the wealthiest athletes can face serious consequences when spending and obligations are mismanaged.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.